What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be covering on how to make money using Bitget and their copy trading strategy. Yes, you can make quite a lot of money from this if you do the right thing and if you do the right research. And so let's dive right into it. And of course, if you haven't done so, make sure you go like, share, and subscribe so that you can stay updated with all Bitget copy trading videos. Probably the best on YouTube available. And if you haven't done so, make sure you go check the link in the description when it comes to signing up to Bitget so that you can make some money during this, I guess, bear cycle in cryptocurrency. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. And today we're looking at Bitget. So the way we get to this screen is at the homepage on Bitget. You press copy trading and then boom, here we are. Leaderboard. That is interesting. I might cover that later on. Now, what we want to range this by is by AUM. Like, so the AUM stands for assets under management. Now, you'll find that the first page is actually kind of stuffing up because how the heck is $2.22 AUM on like the 5th position? So what you're going to do is you're going to press next once and then boom, now we're cooking. We are now looking at principal and master traders that are managing over $1 million. Now, the reason why I look at these people with a lot of weight is that these guys are managing a lot of people's money. That's really important. And that means there's some responsibility behind it, and that means they are actually making a lot of money activating these trades as well. Because every time they win a trade, they, I think, pick up about 8 to 10% every dollar that their followers and their copiers earn. So as you can see, a lot of these people have many copiers. So you've got 500 copiers, 1,000 copiers, 500 copiers, and a lot of them are full, with this being the exception. Now, they may have a few less followers and have room for it because of their recent losses, but we're going to assess all of that, and we're going to learn how to pick the right traders today. Now, of course, none of this is financial advice, and the best advice for you is to risk only the amount of money that you can afford to lose. Outside of that, this is all just for educational purposes. What you choose to do with your money is up to you. So first step, it's about how to actually follow somebody. So the first step is, if you see that a spot is available, such as this guy right over here, so we're going to press follow here, or we're going to open up this account to see what kind of trade he is opening. So this is the account here, and then what you can do is you can press follow. When you press follow, these are the futures coin pairs that you are going to be trading. Now, they mostly trade just Bitcoin or Ethereum, and some traders trade a lot more coins than that, but we're just going to click on every single one of them. Now, of course, you can just choose, I'm just only going to trade Bitcoin, then only select the ones that apply to Bitcoin, like so. And you can choose to follow a fixed amount to actually activate the trade. When they activate a particular trade, you're going to open that same trade with the same leverage at a particular amount of dollars. Now, the minimum is $10 and the maximum is $3,000, as you can see on the screen. Next, another way to follow them is by what's called a multiplier. So if they are trading a $10 with a 50x margin on it, then you are following, let's say, 1 times that, then you're also putting a $10 with 50x margin on it. If you want to put a 50 cent with a 50x margin on it, and then you would have to put 0.01 as your multiplier, and that is your minimum. And you can also trade up to 100 times the size of the master traders trading positions. And of course, if you're going to do that, you're going to need to have lots of room for drawdown in your account, meaning you have a massive account. This is your risk management. How much are you going to be how much are you going to be risking to actually follow these traders? I suggest you work with a stop loss. Now, you might, if the stop loss is too little, then you're gonna lose out on a lot of positions very quickly. If the stop loss is too large, well, then it doesn't really make sense to have a stop loss. Now, so it's about coming up with a stop loss ratio that you are comfortable here, and take profit ratio obviously is the same. You can put a maximum amount to which you will follow a particular trader. So a particular trader may open up many positions. So whatever you follow with, whether it's a fixed amount or a multiplier, if the margin that you use to trade exceeds a particular amount, it will stop following that particular trader. So depending on your account size, you might want to play with what you want to put in here. It goes up in 500 increments, but I wonder if you can just put it even lower than that. Yes, you can put it lower than that. So there is some level of continuity with this setting here available. Now, let's actually jump into how much money you can actually make with this. So let's go. This guy's taking 10%. I mean, that's not too bad. But let's have a look at this guy. So we're looking at the fact that he's making like almost 1,000% every day. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to 10x your account every day. He just has very small trade sizes. That's what's happening. And we can look back to his last 1 month, and as you can see, he's been clocking in those wins almost every day, which is quite consistent. In the last 1 month, this is actual his account, so it's actually gone from 1.16k to 1.3k, and it's dipped down to 1.21k. And basically there are people that will take advantage of his trades along this rise with varying degrees of risk, and you're going to see it just in a minute. Okay, so with this one here, we can see that he only trades Ethereum and Bitcoin at almost 50-50 split, and we can check back into the last 1 month. That's what he does. That's fine. And in the last 1 month, we can see that most of his trades are wins, but there's a lot of his trades that are losses as well. And in the last 1 month, we can also see that he has been trading very consistently, which is good, with the exception of a couple of days. I mean, it is December, so if you want to take a little bit of a break, I mean, I wouldn't blame them. If you open up orders, these are all the order history that he has. He's been able to clock in this many percentages on his trades, and I really recommend you to check the dates on them so that you know when they're open and when they're closed, just to see how many trades they are opening every day. Every window has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades on there. So you go 1, 2, 3, about 20 trades a day is what this particular trader is doing. They may crank it up to more. Now, these copy traders seem to sort of trade very, very frequently. This is called high frequency trading, so that's what it is. And copy trade, if you go to that copy trade section, you can see all of his active positions, and as you can see, there are 19 trades that are eating up a lot of his trades. But the thing is, this is just part of their strategy, and it may turn around green, it may become even further red. I mean, I can't tell the future, but with this guy, he's obviously looking at a strategy where it's dollar cost averaging, and you know, hoping that it gets better, I guess. Long 50x, I mean, at this price, I'm not sure. But because I'm not doing any technical analysis over this for now. But what I do appreciate is that every time they activate or close a trade, you'll see when they're activating and then closing the trade, and you'll identify when they're entering and when they're exiting, which is a good exercise for you to then check, okay, how are the pros trading? You know, how do they manage their losses? How do they manage their wins? So I'm not saying this guy HCSGVX is a good guy to follow, but these are the metrics that you want to keep an eye on. Now, that's how you can follow somebody. Now, you might not always be able to follow somebody because they are full, in which case you press slot reminder and you can be reminded of your slots. Let's have a look at this guy's trades. Okay, so a lot of them have bet long at these prices, and some of them are winning, some of them are losing. Let's see how their dollar cost average down and see actually what happens. There was a dip recently, and when there's a big dip, in the market, or a big rise in the market, you're going to get either one of two different types of traders. There'll be traders that make a quick jump in the gain, but there'll be traders that will make a quick loss in the gain. So this is a good example. QM Tradition has made a decent jump in their gains, but this guy here has actually suffered a small drop in his account size. So another thing you can look at is, if you look at their followers, you can actually see which of them are actually making money. As you can see, these are the top 10 people that follow them have made over $2,000 in each of their account, risking not too much money, which is quite interesting. And then we've got followers for this particular account. Yeah, they're making 7,000, 3,000. You know, it can be an opportunity there for you, especially in this market. Just make sure you risk money that you can afford to lose. KCGI 2022. So it looks like somebody's dealing with that as well. One thing you want to take note of is the copyist P&L as well. I mean, are these guys making money for their traders, or are they losing money on behalf of their trader? So this guy has an account size of 65 grand, which he has brought up to 70 grand, which is not too bad. And his followers are making quite a lot of money. This guy's made $22,000. This Japanese guy, because it's got a JP at the end of it, and $8,000 to about $20,000. I've seen principal around for a very long time, and obviously you got to keep an eye on his order. Let's have a look at the copy trade. Okay, all right, he's deep in his losses, but let's see what he comes around with that. And obviously you just got to test it out and see how it treats you. Not every style of trading will fit your style, but a good place to start is to just give it a go, with obviously money that you can afford to lose. Okay, another thing to note is their total P&L. So some of them, their total P&L is very low, for 1,000, 4,000, 3,000, for how much money they manage. This guy has 42 grand in his account, 70 grand account. That's basically what their what their total P&L means. It doesn't mean like how much money have they won or lost. It's just how much money is in their account. So this guy has 35 grand in his account, and his copiers are losing 26 grand in like collectively, which is really bad. In the last 7 days, he's gone from 90,000 to like basically 5k. This may be withdrawals. We don't know. There is no real indication of whether they're withdrawals or actually losses on the Bitget platform, but hopefully Bitget will be able to hire me into their operations, and so that I can actually improve their metrics and manage to get a better product in the line. But as you can see, this is Bitget. Make sure and their copy trading. Their copy trading platform is the most active when it comes to copy trading as a platform across the board. And it is designed for people to make money. It is designed for people to collectively do well. Now, does that mean everyone is going to do well? Maybe not. Probably not, because this is the world of crypto. This is a world of trading. One man's gains is another man's loss at the end of the day. So it is very, very important that you stay astute and you are very sharp in your mind, so that you can select the best traders, and then obviously be not too greedy as well along the process, and to be able to understand when to pull out and when to get in. Guys, that's Bitget copy trading. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And I will see you next time. Peace. Go check out the link in the description. That's where you'll find the sign up link. Go, go, go. Only risk money you can afford to lose. Bye.